I have recently been shown how to make some really cool flowers, and I told Laurie that I would show her how in a video, and so here's that video. So I'm going to cut more than one of these at a time just to save some time and effort. Just whatever paper you want to use. You could use jelly print, scrapbook paper, you could use, you know, whatever. Just any paper that you want to use. And you can use a template or not to make a circle. You can use a bottle cap or whatever to make the circle, and the circle size, this is how big your flower will be. I think I want it smaller than that. I think I want that size. I might be able to fit in another one. So yeah, you can do it like that, or you can do it freehand. And looks like I can just fit another one of that size, so I'll do it. So you just cut your circle. You can do it freehand. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can use a circle punch if you're lucky enough to have one. And when you're cutting around it, it doesn't have to be perfect either. Unless you are a perfectionist and you like things to be perfect. Okay, I'll do these. Well, I might as well do it now. I'm gonna try to make sure that it catches a nice section. And I'll just put one on this. Okay, I'm going to show you on this one because I think it might show up better. Okay, that's just so I can hopefully stay in frame. And hopefully the camera is focusing properly. So, fold in half. Fold up. And this part, it's kind of like an accordion fold, and you can make them as wide or as narrow as you want, and so that way you have as many petals as you want. Now, it gets a little bit tricky to get it just right, and it's going to be uneven. There's no way around that. I'm trying to keep the... Okay, now, this part's optional as well. You can snip the middle so you have a little hole in the center. Now, you want to cut a little bit on the sides, and you want to make your petal shape. Now you can do it kind of like an elongated heart shape. Just make sure that you leave a part here that is connected and not cut, that because otherwise your petals will all fall apart. Okay. And then you open it up, and like if it's like this, you can fix it. And there you go. Now if you make 2 or 3 different sizes, you can stack them on each other and they're awesome. And like I said, the hole in the middle is optional. You can use the hole to help you push a brad through or something like that. Here's that. Yeah, okay, let's do another one. So I can show you the stacked look. I think okay, we'll see what that does. Okay, so leave a part there. I think I'm going to... Hey, Soma. Hey, my girl. You want to make a flower too? Excuse me. Excuse me, little girl. Excuse me. I was trying to show people how to do this. You can't eat that. You silly. You silly girl. You can't eat that. Okay. You can use whatever type of scissors you want also. Okay. I wonder what this looks like when it's opened up. Oh, that's kind of neat. I might save that for a collage background. Okay, doke. Yeah, and then you open it up. It's hard to show you without... Okay, and if this happens, you can fix it. You can just separate them. Okay, and then you can figure out where to stack them. Now, if it were even smaller or even a different color, it might be better. And actually, it's not too late to make it smaller. Around. Soma, stop it. You can just make the... Excuse me. Excuse me. Little girl. I said no. Okay, so yeah, you can just make it shorter. I got a cat tail in my face. Okay. Those are kind of neat pieces too. So yeah, you can make it shorter so that it'll stack better. There you go. And you can do more layers than that. Let's try a different shape of petal. Let's do this one so you can see better. It's kind of like making a paper snowflake, only different, of course. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one tucked out to, so that it ends up cutting it off. and hopefully that won't be a big mistake. So you can do just like a teardrop petal, just like that, just that simply. And then when you open it up, you have this. Now, also, if you want to have fewer petals, then you would make your fold bigger so that you only have that. And you could do, you just cut, you could do the wider petal, and you'd end up with something like that. So there you go. There was my little how I make them. Well, actually, here, I'll use one of these. And I'll do it the way I was doing it the other day, just so you can see, Laurie. So you see what I mean. You don't have to have a perfect circle. You can just freehand it. You don't even have to make yourself you don't even have to have pencil marks to show you it and stuff. You can just, Soma, I see you. Meow. I know, but you gotta stop. And then you just do the same thing, but you have even more irregular things at the top there, but that's okay because I'm gonna cut it off anyway. Still works the same. Okay, and then turn it to the side that shows the irregular thing, and then do your cut. Oh, that's kind of neat. The side that had the words on it. You probably can't tell on the camera. But anyway, see? There you go. Now I have a different color, so this might, only it's, oh yeah, that's kind of neat. I like that. And I may or may not want that one on there too. It's the same size, so probably want a smaller one, or just a thing in the center, maybe something like that. That's a broken bead, by the way. I have a yellow one. Broken bead. So yeah, you could, or you could do a brad, or a what are they called? A button. Or one of those things if you had the right size and color. That's kind of neat. Kind of like that. I might actually do that. So yeah, there you go.